6 variety of kootus. The vegetables are cooked and this has become thick. I'm going to do the tempering for all of them in one go. This is ready to go on top of the dals. With the rice, I'm going to enjoy. Try and use all the stems, everything. Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome to another session with your Vahchef, and today we're going to explore 1000-year-old recipe. You know, there was a time when we used to celebrate the creation of God in terms of food. So today we're going to celebrate by using different parts of the plant to make one dish with a dal and what we call kootu. Kootu means it is a nice combination of greatness. First, in the fruit, I'm taking the raw papaya to make this kootu. And the second one is the climber vegetable, their gourd. You can use rich gourd or a snake gourd or a bottle gourd. The next one, what we're going to use, the flower of banana. So for this also, we need to remove the outer part that is, slightly bitter, and we're going to remove the stigma. You can see my other recipes where we need to remove the stigma because this is not going to cook and this is hard and this one is bitter. Once you remove this, we're going to be left with this banana florets, which we're going to use to make another kootu. The fourth variety, what we're going to do is root vegetable. I've got the potato and carrots to celebrate the God creation of root vegetables, and also as part of the stem we can use cinnamon for flavoring, but the vegetable what we are going to use, the stem of a banana plant. So banana plant was very widely used. After you cut, there is a kind of a light fiber like thing, so you pull all these fibers, combine them together. This fiber is, we are going to roll this, we celebrate this fiber using it as a diya thing. So you use the oil here and use this, and then you can light it. So every part of the plant was very meticulously used in our cooking. We're going to cut these into nice small little sticks. So even the stem of a banana plant can be used well. And the next one is the greens. The green leafy vegetables, whether you use spinach or anything. So we're going to make 6 variety of kootus. The method of cooking these vegetables is all the same, but I'm going to show you at least 3-4 how to cook them. So first we're going to add water in a pan. We're going to boil these vegetables with minimal amount of water, but we're going to add some onion. In this we're going to add turmeric, some hing. Then we're going to add the vegetable. The first vegetable I'm going to boil is the banana stem. I've just cut it into small pieces. Add these vegetables into water. And you want this vegetable to be cooked nice. Usually we put these banana stems in a little bit of buttermilk water so that they don't discolor. Once these vegetables kind of start simmering, add a little bit of rock salt. 1000 years ago, India didn't have tomatoes, but nowadays, they love to add tomatoes into their kootu. So just add 1 or 2 teaspoons of tomatoes and boil it good. And most of the water should be almost gone. That's when we're going to add dal and cook it till it is nice and tender. Once this vegetable is almost done, we're going to add some green chilli. These have been slit. So just to give the hotness. And in this, we're going to add 2 dals. One is the Chana Dal, which I have boiled separately. Just add 1½ teaspoon of Chana Dal. And to this, we're going to add the cooked Moong Dal. So look at this, the Moong Dal. Once you add the dal, mix along with this, and now you will see this will kind of thicken. Let this cook like this for another 2 minutes, and just when you're finishing, we add the coconut. I'm going to do the tempering for all of them in one go. So all the 6 vegetables, when they're ready, I'm going to put the tempering. The vegetables are cooked and this has become thick. Once you add the tempering, it will be even more thicker. But in this, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut paste. The salt, everything is good. If you want, you can add the curry leaf, everything later. So this kootu with this banana stem is all ready. I have not added even a drop of oil in this. This way, the kootu is already. You should be able to see that Chana Dal in this, and the Moong Dal should be nicely, mashed up. So this is all ready. We'll create a small well here, and then we're going to add the tempering to it. But we got 5 more vegetables to cook. The leafy vegetables also you're going to cook like this. First, you add onions because the flour will cook much more faster. In this, we're going to add a little bit of salt, hing, turmeric. Just bring this to a boil. Once this comes to a nice boil, here we're going to add green chili. We're going to add the flowers. because these flowers are going to cook much faster. First the onions and the green chili, and then these banana flowers. Let it steam for like 3 minutes and these flowers will be cooked. You do not want to overcook this. And now in this, we are going to add the dals. 1 tablespoon of the Chana Dal. Here is the Moong Dal. We are going to add in this. We are going to let these two get together. The banana leaf has got that astringent kind of taste. It is cooked now with the dal, and in this we are going to add coconut. Mix all of this. This one also I am going to put in a bowl, and the tempering I am going to do it in the last. This one are all acquired taste. So people, when they eat from childhood, you know, they tend to fall in love with this kind of taste. So once again, you can cut this banana flower, chop them up and use. We have finished the stem and the flower. Now we are going to go to the root vegetable. So in the water, we are going to add the carrot, and also we are going to add potatoes. Only very few people I have seen making them kootu. So with the skin on, I am going to boil them. Along with this, add a spoonful of onions and salt. In this, add a pinch of hing, a little bit of turmeric, the standard formula. Boil it till the potatoes are around 70 to 80% cooked. When the potato and the carrot, they are 70% cooked, in this we are going to add the nice green chili, Chana Dal, also the Moong Dal, which we have already cooked. Cook for another 2 more minutes, and then we are going to add the coconut paste. The same thing, we are going to add coconut that has been grated, 1 spoonful, and then we are going to mix it. When you add the coconut, then also you can add the tomatoes and mix it. Some people like it fully cooked, some people just like it done. After you add the coconut, do not cook it too much, cool it down, and look at the way, nice thick. The Chana Dal you can see in this, and the Moong Dal is not all mashed up, and the potatoes and the carrot are just done perfectly. And then we are going to do the tempering later. Making the ridge gourd, just add the ridge gourd into the hot water. Along with that, add onion. In this, the tomato goes extremely well. Along with this, add pinch of hing and turmeric. Now we are going to let all of these cook with a little bit of salt in it. Just make sure that the ridge gourd is nice and soft. Same way in this also we are going to add some Chana Dal, the Moong Dal that's been cooked well. Let this cook till this slightly thickens. And when the dal is nicely cooked, in this add coconut paste into this. Mix this well. The ridge gourd and the tomato is a great combination. Along with this kootu, this is going to be excellent. I am going to do the tempering when this is also done. You need this much thickness, that's good enough. The ridge gourd, very nice flavorful vegetable for me. We have made 6 variety of kootus. So for the tempering, we are going to add some oil in a pan. The nice flavor of red chillies, mustard seeds. We are going to add the cumin seeds. And you can also add garlic while cooking these things. So, it's also optional. When the garlic is also slightly cooked, add curry leaves, toss them, and switch off the flame. This is ready to go on top of the dals. I have added the hing, everything into the curries. So first, we are going to put the solids, the garlic, everything onto each one of them. So divide that tempering also. In fact, you must have thought, oh, this guy added a lot of oil, but hardly. Whatever little bit of the oil that is there, put it on top. And, obviously, you have to mix this to get the nice flavors inside. So, all done. We got the 6 variety of kootus, and each one of them has a different flavor. Now, I am going to enjoy. Take very little of each kootu, but I am getting all the combinations. So, let's celebrate. We are going to light this in a lemon. Look at this, beautiful on a lemon. The thread what we got out of that banana stem is lit. Now I've got here the 6 variety of kootus, celebrating each one of them. This one is the ridge gourd. So I'm going to take little more than a spoonful with little bit of garlic and the tempering. Here is the root vegetable, the carrot. This is the banana flower, and here papaya. Here is the banana stem. My favorite is the spinach, the kirai kootu, the spinach and all that. With the rice, I am going to enjoy these. First, the ridge gourd, and see, you ask for healthy recipes. What can be more healthy than this? The vegetables, very little dal, more of vegetables and mild tempering. With these kind of things, you don't even need too much rice. Just a little bit rice on the side should be good enough. The carrot and the potato, the root vegetables. The kirai kootu, the spinach or any of the leaves you make, even this one is excellent. This banana stem, when this is cooked, it becomes excellent. And with the papaya, this is awesome. Now this is the banana flower, last of them, and I hope you have enjoyed the simple technique of using these vegetable, different parts of the plant and make great food. And even the lemon, which is upside down, put some oil into it and we have converted into a nice diya. Celebrate the greatest of the greatest food and keep saying whatever.